Hello. How's it going, guys? It is time for another Q&A. It's been a second since I've done a Q&A, and it's been a longer second since I've done a Q&A with my dog. Have I ever done that, actually? I don't remember. What are you looking at? A door? Yeah, there's a door there. Okay, I'm gonna let her go. But we got some exciting questions. Actually, I don't know if they're exciting. I literally haven't looked at them whatsoever. But I went on YouTube. I posted a picture of myself from Halloween. I was Freddy Krueger. That's what I was. And I told my YouTube community to ask me any question they want. Let's see how many questions we got. We got 134. I'm gonna answer every single one of them. I'm not at all. Okay, I'm pretty sure I get this like 15 times every single Q&A, but it is, what is your favorite game? And I never know what to say for my favorite game of all time. So, hey, what are you eating? Favorite game of all time? I don't know, but I'll say my favorite modern game of all time is Expedition 33. I played that earlier this year. I think it's one of the greatest games ever made. I absolutely adore it. Favorite game right now, how about I choose that? Hey, Mocha, how you doing? Doing good? Sniffing Winnie's butt? Okay. Favorite game currently is Arc Raiders. It's Arc Raiders. Gotta say it. I wasn't expecting... Dude, my dog. I'm letting her inside. She won't stop eating stuff. Arc Raiders is so good. It is not something I expected to like, and yet I'm addicted to it, so that's cool. Also playing Ghost of Yotei. I gotta say, like, there's nothing wrong with that game, but I'm just kind of bored. I don't know why. Maybe it's just because I played so many games like that. But yeah, right now I'm gonna say my favorite game is Arc Raiders. That's the answer. What was your first skate trick that you ever learned? Okay, probably an ollie, but I will say I never got like really good at ollies. In fact, I still feel like I'm pretty bad at them. Fun fact about this though, the reason why I chose this question, it went from, I think, ollie to shove it to varial kickflip. And I don't know if I've ever talked about that before, but I skipped the kickflip part because I couldn't get the board to flip straight. So I don't know if that's common, but I learned varial kickflip because I already had the shove it motion down and I kept flicking the board for it to turn. So varial kickflip was next. But yeah, probably a boring answer, but ollie. I also learned like the primo stand trick that I do fairly after the ollie, like where you go primo and then it like flips out. Don't know why I learned that. I loved Rodney Mullen. Been watching since you were in college. Thank you. Would you consider doing a full playthrough of a game sometime? I have done that many times. I played through Spider-Man 2, fully, complete, Get to Work, a lot of games. There's actually probably like 5 or 6 games that I've fully played through on my channel. Miles Morales, Spider-Man Miles Morales. Go check it out, dude. How do you feel about your career? I feel great. Yeah, I feel so good. Yeah, this is my dream job, and it supports me and the people that I love, and I could not ask for anything better. I love working. I really do. I will say that there's some days where I'm like, man, I really don't want to film stuff because I'm not feeling on all the time. Dude, if that's the hardest thing that I got to worry about, I'm down. I'm down for that. Love my job. I've worked very hard for it, put in tens of thousands of hours probably, but it's a ton of fun and I like it a lot. Hope to be doing it for as long as I possibly can. This one's from my Twitch mod, DNA. Hi DNA, how you doing? You've grown a lot over your career on YouTube. What would you say were the best and worst parts of your tenure? And what are you looking forward to most? It depends on what you would describe best, because like comfort wise right now is the best. Like I'm comfortable, but I think the most like memorable stuff was probably like, you know, joining the Revive team, going on skate trips, just skateboarding all the time. But at the same time, the gaming stuff and like the collaborations I've done through gaming and the people that I've met and just like being able to play video games for a living, it's very fun. I don't know what the worst would be. Oh, I know what the worst would be. I know what it'd be. In 2015, I don't know if I've ever talked about this. Basically in 2015, I got an email from YouTube saying that they thought I was like clicking my own ads, which I never was. And so they literally sent me an email saying like, hey, we're gonna see if we should delete your channel over the next month. And they didn't, because they realized that I wasn't doing that. YouTube's gotten way better now, but that was definitely the most stressed out I've ever been because I spent so much time like building up what I got. And then I literally got an email that said like, hey, we're not gonna pay you until we figure out if we should delete your channel or not. That's literally like what the email said, and I didn't get paid for over a month. So yeah, that was the worst. That was the worst part. Oh yeah, and what am I looking forward to most? I forgot to answer that. I'm interested to see where the music stuff goes. It's been fun. I'm still learning. I've been playing some live shows and just learning a lot, and people seem to be enjoying it a lot. I don't know if it's gonna like actually become a thing, but I definitely need it myself. Like I need to be creating music myself. So I'm looking forward to seeing where that could go, if it goes at all. And if it doesn't go, I'm cool with that too, because I like everything I do. I really do. Oh yeah, I'm looking forward to something that's happening next week. A collaboration that literally not one of you will guess. If anyone guesses it, I'll be so surprised. But yeah, it's a pretty big collaboration that I'm very, very hyped on, so stay tuned. Okay, this one's crazy. How does it feel to be old, but still act young and hip like us kids? All right, dude, relax. I'm only 31. When you grow up, you'll realize that you probably won't feel old at 31. You're gonna feel very, very similar to how you did in your 20s. I feel the same. I feel the same. In fact, I'm in way better shape. Just saying. Yeah, I don't know. My personality is my personality. I don't know how to answer it. But I'm glad you think I act young and hip. Pretty lit, if you ask me. Can you guys hear this leaf blower that's going on? Is that a leaf blower? I'm gonna fight whatever it is. Hey Sam, are you planning to adopt a cat? I would love to. I can't though. So as you guys know, I had Ozzy. Ozzy passed away 2 years ago. He was my childhood cat. He was the best. R.I.P. Ozzy. We love Ozzy. Catherine's allergic. That long story short, Catherine's allergic. She loves cats, but she just can't be around them. We adopted Ozzy because we knew he was old, and this was like the one shot we got to get him back. I talked about that in a video with Ozzy like 2 years ago. But yeah, we basically got the chance to get Ozzy back, and Catherine was like, "Oh yeah, we're getting him," even though I'm allergic. But I think as far as future cats go, probably not, because Catherine's face blows up. Her face blows up. That's just what happens. We love cats though. How often do people notice you in public? It's kind of hard to answer. If I go to a skate park every single time, pretty much. Sometimes I'll go like a month or so, like without anyone. You know what? Where I live, it doesn't happen. And then when I travel to different states, it happens all the time. And I don't know why, but I went to Tennessee like 3 months ago, and this is not me saying like, oh, I'm so famous. This has never happened except for this one time. I went to a grocery store, and like 6 separate families nearly at the same time stopped me. And like we took pictures and stuff, and I was like, I am not this famous. Why is this happening? But and then like the next day, we played mini golf, and like 2 other people came up, and I was like, what is going on, dude? Here's a PSA: if you guys ever see me in public, I'm a nice dude. Come say hey. I've had so many people like message me saying that they saw me somewhere and they were terrified to come up. Don't be. I'm just a normal dude. Come say hey, okay? Will you ever hang out with Revive again? Yes, and I do. I'm actually going on a skate trip next week with Revive. It's gonna be a good time. But yeah, still talk to them all the time. That's the answer. I was thinking I would say more, but that was it. She's back. Scariest thing that's ever happened to you? I almost drowned when I was like 6, but I don't remember it, so I'm not gonna say that one. But my mom literally had to drop kick someone, like a older kid that was just pushing me down in a pool, and she had to like jump in the pool and like go like that to him. That was probably really scary. I just don't remember it. Recently, the scariest thing that's ever happened to me was one of my dogs, probably this one, based on this video, ate a raisin that I left out. It's my fault. I dropped a raisin on a table right here, or no, on my lap, and I put it on a table, and I was gonna go to bed, and Catherine was going to bed, and she was like, hey, make sure you pick up that raisin. And I was like, I will. But I was lazy. I was too lazy at that point. Like 10 minutes later, I'm still sitting there, and Catherine walks in, and she goes, did you pick up that raisin? I was like, no. And I looked over and it was gone. And I didn't know which dog ate the raisin, and I was like, oh, it's not a big deal. So I Googled, can dogs have one raisin? And everywhere was like, oh my gosh, no. Even there was a website that was like, 1 raisin's worse than 2 raisins. I was like, what? Okay, so I started panicking. Didn't know which dog just poisoned themselves. Knew it was probably Winnie though. But Mocha's a little, I don't know, she'll do it too. Winnie, you gotta stop eating everything. Called poison control, and they were like, okay, give us the breed, their age, their names, and then we're gonna put you on hold. And while you're on hold, you have to pay $89. And I paid $89, and then as soon as I paid it, they answered and they're like, yeah, they're good. That was it. I paid $89 for a phone call to literally for them to say, yeah, they're fine. So that was sick. All right, guys, that was another Q&A. I hope you enjoyed it. If you want to be a part of future Q&As, just pay attention. Excuse me? Just pay attention to the community posts whenever I post there. Yeah, and you can leave your questions there, and potentially you'll be in a YouTube video. Isn't that right, Winnie? Isn't that right? You're not looking, okay. If you guys enjoyed this, be sure to give it, click the like button, hit the subscribe button, click the notification bell. I have all sorts of YouTube channels that are in the description, as well as store at samtaborstore.com. And I make music, just type in Sam Tabor wherever you listen to music. And that's all I gotta say. Okay, bye. Bye.